The integrity of art. Dictionary.com defines integrity as adherence to moral and ethical principles, soundness of moral character, honesty. It also means a sound, unimpaired, or perfect condition, or the state of being whole, entire, or undiminished. It's this last example that influenced me regarding whether a work of art can be considered successful. As I explained in my book, Remodern America, How the Renewal of the Arts Will Change the Course of Western Civilization. Integrity means being complete. The art is independently expressive in and of itself, all of its elements working together to create a unified whole. When a work achieves the level of art, it radiates a visceral presence that can be felt by anyone. No explanation or education required. In my book, I also discuss the rise and fall of modern art, which, by my reckoning, ran for around 100 years, from the 1860s to the 1960s. As much as I enjoy the art of that era, I recognize much of the works using that philosophy wound up as failed experiments. Modernism was an accurate representation of the spirit of its age, where the Western intellectual classes decided to turn from God and make man the measure of all things. Schisms develop inside and outside of people when we make ourselves the center of the universe. Modern art documented the frantic casting about for a solution, trying out this theory, this aesthetic, that approach. But all such efforts are doomed. These fragments I have shored against my ruins, T.S. Eliot wrote, but the ruins will always break through in the end. Without acknowledging the ultimate creator, modern art became another Tower of Babel. The humanistic hubris, trying to build our own heavenly challenging structure, led to the confusion of our communication. The collapse of the modern age led to the artificial constructions of postmodernism, the age we are currently suffering through. An empire founded on and sustained by lies. Humanity is not perfectible. All efforts to defy our natures through our own efforts lead to division, fragmentation, conflict, and failure. Without being grounded in God, integrity cannot germinate. As I view art as a model for the examined life, striving for integrity in art extrapolates into living with integrity. In this postmodern era of institutional deceit and calculated divisiveness, integrity is a difficult state to come by. What the old masters of art had was a sense of integrity modern world influencers rejected. Integrity in the sense of wholeness, a sound condition. This is the spirit of the new age rising, remodernism. We can learn from and use all the discord and ruptures of the last century and put the pieces back together. The modern experiment failed. It did not bring perfection into the world by using human intellect, a limited tool under the best of circumstances. What is called for is a new mode of understanding, which is actually a very old mode of understanding. Enduring wisdom is greater than the equivocations of the current crop of power brokers who are slowly losing their grip on our culture. Art made with integrity is a weapon they cannot stand against. It is a force for unity. Truth kills postmodernism. And as we endure its brutal death throes, know that something better is rising to take its place. Remodernism accepts responsibility for the art of our times, conveying the wisdom of tradition into the opportunities of the future.